Inspired by a spirit of caring and giving that defines Sharp Healthcare. In 1987, Chairman Emeritus of the Sharp Healthcare Board of Directors, James C. Hall, who served Sharp for more than half a century, was so moved by the extraordinary care that his wife Sally received at Sharp Memorial Hospital, he established an annual award to recognize outstanding caregivers. His initial gift, along with numerous other memorial tributes to Sally, grew to more than $100,000 and allowed Sharp to recognize and celebrate exceptional caregivers for the past 30 years. The Jim and Sally Hall Spirit of Caring Award has provided scholarships for more than 120 outstanding individuals who exemplify Sharp Healthcare's mission, values, and vision, and who vividly demonstrate the Sharp experience through purpose, worthwhile work, and making a difference in all that they do. They've gone out of their way to put others first, above and beyond the call of duty, to touch the lives of patients in the most difficult of circumstances. They have changed the paths of these lives in very positive ways. They have supported family members during times of stress and heartache, mentored co-workers to find solutions and better forms of patient care, and provided hope, kindness, and a healing touch to those who needed it. They are the essence of the Sharp experience. The legacy of Jim and Sally Hall lives on through the spirit of caring. Each and every day, for the last 3 decades, the Sharp Healthcare family, patients, families, physicians, employees, and volunteers have been touched by Spirit of Caring Award winners. They are an inspiration to all. Good afternoon, everyone. Again, I'm Bill Littlejohn, Senior Vice President, CEO of the Sharp Healthcare Foundation. You know, I have the honor of being a steward of the Jim and Sally Hall Spirit of Caring Award. And today is uniquely special as we celebrate this year's recipients, and as you've seen, 30 years of extraordinary caregivers. As we acknowledge this incredible legacy, it's most appropriate to begin with a reflection of the legacy of Jim and Sally Hall and their dedication to giving and caring. Please welcome Sarah Hall Holt.
Bill, I'm delighted and honored to be here today. As Jim and Sally Haw's daughter, I'm here not only to represent the Haw family, but primarily to celebrate the 5 latest recipients of this 30-year-old award. But first, a quick plug. Until my retirement last year, I had been an employee of Sharp, off and on for 47 years. Because of this unique insight, I would like to acknowledge all of you here today. Sharp's illustrious leadership. You are the ones who have relentlessly forged and continuously fostered the Sharp culture of caring. Leading by example, you have created an environment that encourages and rewards a spirit of caring. I'd even say, you, like our Spirit of Caring recipients, are Sharp heroes as well. Thank you. Bill mentioned the Haw legacy. My dad, Jim's involvement at Sharp started in 1950 as a member of its board. This was shortly after Donald Sharp's family had decided to honor their son's memory with the construction of a hospital. By the time Dad retired as chairman of the board, he had served as a Sharp volunteer for 47 years. My mom, Sally, was a leader within her community as well. She also had that uncanny ability to be a best friend and a best friend to many. She cared passionately. So at the time of her death, in the mid-'80s, there was an outpouring of gifts and donations to Sharp Healthcare in her memory. The Sally Bruner Haw Spirit of Caring Award seemed to be an apt memorial for another who cared. In closing, it may have all started on the wings of one exceptional woman, but the now Jim and Sally Haw Spirit of Caring Award has not only survived, but thrived because of the quality of recipients this year's winners: Judy, Ken, Veronica, Deb, and Bogart. You have contributed your talents, your caring, and your passions to the field of caregiving in a way that has not only sustained the award, but it has surpassed all expectations, becoming an unrivaled honor at Sharp Healthcare. Congratulations, and thank you.
Thank you, Sarah, for your thoughtful and words and continuing that wonderful family dedication and legacy to Sharp. As we have for 3 decades, today we celebrate 5 unique and outstanding individuals who exemplify Sharp Healthcare's mission, values, and vision, and vividly demonstrate the Sharp experience through purpose, worthwhile work, and making a difference in all that they do. They are the 2017 Jim and Sally Haw Spirit of Caring Awards. So Mike, move forward with the awards.
Thank you, Bill, and thank you, Sarah, for those amazing comments, and Bill for putting that video together. And to see Mr. Haw there, who many of us, particularly those with gray hair like me, had many years to work with Mr. Haw in his volunteer capacity, and the difference he made brings back pretty emotional times. And what a special person and special family they really are to the whole Sharp Healthcare. I have the honor of attending lots of special events and recognizing lots of special people, but each year this is clearly one of my very favorite, for recognizing the people and the honorees for the special work that they do and the special bar that they set, helping Sharp Healthcare to be the very best that can be. I first want to thank Sarah Haw Holt and all the members of the Haw family, not just for establishing this very special recognition, but for more than half a century of leadership, generosity, and dedication to Sharp and our entire community. The award defines why we are in healthcare. We're here because of people like the 5 award recipients today. They truly exemplify the mission and values of Sharp Healthcare. And I am extremely grateful for each recipient's enthusiasm and commitment to compassionate caring for our patients and their families, and to nurturing and building teamwork within each of their units to ensure the best patient care for all of our patients in the system. As you saw in the video, there have been more than 100 recipients of the Jim and Sally Haw Spirit of Caring Award in the past 30 years, and I'm extremely fortunate to have had the opportunity to meet many of the winners over those years. And I know many of the winners are here today. At this time, I'd like to ask all past winners of the Sally Bruner Haw Award to please stand and be recognized from your seats. I know there are many in the room today other than this year's recipients. Please stand. But now we're going to celebrate this year's recipients. And after today, these Spirit of Caring Award recipients' names will be etched in Sharp's long line of outstanding employees. It is just now that some of us are learning about some of the great work that you do, and we appreciate you letting us share that great work with all of Sharp Healthcare. So today I declare that Veronica Campbell, Deborah Duncan, Bogar Hernandez, Judy Ray, and Ken Wiggins define devotion, they define grace, they define Sharp Healthcare, and for that we are honored to have them as part of our Sharp family.
Find it in your heart to care for somebody else, you will have succeeded. This quote by Maya Angelou resonates with so many in the healthcare field. And while this quote guides and motivates many of us, how many of us can truly say that we live our daily life in accordance to this value? I have spent half a decade working side by side with Veronica Campbell, and she is the epitome of Maya Angelou's sentiments. When you first meet Veronica, you quickly surmise that she is exceedingly confident. She projects an "I got this" demeanor. A wife of a Marine, mother of 2, and licensed family therapist, perhaps it makes sense that she has mastered tending to many alternating and often competing needs remarkably well. But what makes Veronica someone truly worthy of note is that alongside her brilliant clinical skills and all-for-one attitude is a person who makes profound and life-changing connections with her patients. Veronica met Helen when she was admitted to our older adult group therapy program. Helen came to our program after multiple hospitalizations for increasing depression and despondency. Veronica worked to connect with Helen. In the process, she learned that many years ago, Helen threw elaborate tea parties. The feeling she could no longer engage in joyful acts had boxed all of her tea sets up. Veronica realized that tea parties were more than just tea parties. They were potentially a way for Helen to reconnect with joy, with happiness, with living. Veronica, with the help of some teammates, transformed the group room into a beautiful English tea house. She brought in cups, saucers, doilies, linens, and baked an elaborate multi-tiered cake, all on her own time and with her own money. To Veronica, this is how you connect. This is how you help and how you move the patient forward. It should be noted that the tea party is now in its 4th year. The patients look forward to this annual event because of Veronica. What makes Veronica the highest of performers is more than her sound reasoning and clinical acumen. Rather, it is her hardwired ability to truly connect with the patient and display caring and concern for them that is so genuine and so true that they feel validated, seen, and understood.
Hi, there's a lot of people in this room. I have a lot of people to thank, but I always bring notes and I never use them. But to my family, my husband Sean is here with me today, and my son Levi. I love you both, and there he is. I just want to say to my son Levi that keep reading your 500-page books. It will open so many doors for you. Put the video games down. To my work family here at Sharp, you mean the world to me. Special note to Caroline and Dara. There they are. I know you guys signed my performance evaluations, so thank you. But more than that, you guys are true friends. The women at Sharp Mesa Vista, I was just thinking about this. Our CEO, Trish Kalivi, our Vice President, Christiana, our Director, Larkin, our Manager, Nancy, and we just have this amazing group of women leaders, and I've never been in a place so supportive. So thank you. And finally, to my clients, they make this very easy for me, and they teach us about compassion and empathy and understanding and bravery, and we all could use a little more of that in our lives. So thank you guys.
We were fortunate when Deborah Duncan joined our team as a clinical nurse last year. From the moment she started, it was clear the spirit of caring came naturally to her. Deborah is beloved by her patients. She does everything that is asked of her, and she always does it with a kind word, friendly smile, and offer to do a little bit more. The love patients have for her goes both ways, as she cares deeply about everyone she serves in the emergency department. Not long after beginning her new position in February 2016, Deborah realized an opportunity to help patients beyond the care expected in the emergency department. She observed many patients being discharged in dirty clothes, whether dirty from being homeless or bloody due to an accident. She sympathized with the patients and sought to find clean clothes to send them home in. She came up with the idea for the Community Closet, a program in the Sharp Chula Vista Emergency Department that collects new and gently used clean t-shirts and pairs them with scrub bottoms. She also spends time going out into the community and asking local businesses to consider donating extra t-shirts from 5Ks, community projects, and more. Deborah goes even further by housing the clothing at her home in her garage. She goes to great lengths to take care of them, sort them, fold them, and stamp them. Oftentimes, her colleagues come over to help as well. Just when everyone else thought Deborah had done it all, she went above and beyond for her patients again. She made a connection with the local 5K organizer to give her leftover medals from the races. Deborah realized that she can make the medals resemble Olympic medals, and that giving them to the young pediatric patients she cares for would give them a reason to smile. All Deborah has to do is be the best possible ER nurse she can be. But she does that and so much more in the spirit of caring. She has put in a tremendous effort to do something good and to do it 100%. We often see patients in the hospital lobby or bus stop wearing Deborah's community scrub bottoms, and it's gratifying seeing her commitment to serve others. Our ED patients are so fortunate to have Deborah Duncan, who makes their patient experience above and beyond.
So I have a lot of folks to thank. This is not all about me. As an ER nurse, it's my job to identify and close the gaps for patients. And after sending home a lady in a gown, I knew there was a gap. So I reached out to my community. This is called the community closet for a reason. The community responded in kind. Several folks, Rosemary Gibson, Christy Carino, Kathy Roper from Kathy Roper Events. Those are the ladies who give me their leftover 5K and 10K t-shirts. I wouldn't have been able to do anything without Lisa Golden from the auxiliary and the auxiliary funds that help us buy those scrub pants. Of course, my manager who gave me the autonomy to work on this program and basically said, just go to it. Sharp Chula Vista Marketing, Laura and Jenna, who helped me connect with Sharp Spectrum. They also give us the Heart Walk t-shirts and leftover things like that. Everything that we have is new. We don't use used clothing because it's an infection control risk. So I try to make sure that we maintain those hospital guidelines along the way. The mission of the community closet is to preserve the dignity of our patients as they leave our doors, just as we ensure it while they're within them. It's my hope that no Sharp employee would ever leave no Sharp patient would ever leave any of our facilities without that dignity intact. It's my vision that this program might be further expanded to system-wide across all the Sharp emergency departments. I'm sorry. I'd like to thank my coworkers who helped me with this project and also the foundation for recognizing this work. Thank you very much.
Anytime a patient dances with their significant other in the hospital, it is a most special day indeed.